Established in 1993 by a group of business people, civic leaders, and friends, the Great Falls Balloon Festival is a weekend-long celebration featuring hot air balloons, food, and entertainment. With the support of local businesses, an army of volunteers, and the corporate efforts of the cities of Lewiston and Auburn, the festival has gained a national reputation as a first-class event and is a destination for many visitors to the state of Maine. Based at Simon Payne Memorial Park in Lewiston, with additional entertainment and food offerings at the Festival Plaza in Auburn, the festival attracts approximately 100,000 visitors throughout the weekend. The Androscoggin River and Rocky Great Falls provide a picturesque setting for the dozens of balloons that visit each year, including some special shaped balloons. Every year, the festival invites different special shaped balloons to bring in more spectators. However, they usually don't fly, since they're so much bigger than the regular balloons. They usually have sponsors, big companies that own the balloons. A few reoccurring special-shaped balloons are the Sun, the Energizer Bunny, Arky, the Purple People Eater, and a birthday cake. Usually the annual pins have that year's special-shaped balloon on them. There are new pins every year, starting with the first one in 1993. Launches are scheduled for 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. daily, weather permitting. When the balloons aren't overhead, there's still plenty to do. Dozens of food booths offer everything from lime rickeys to taco salad. Pancake breakfasts follow the morning launches. Craft and trade booths invite browsing, a children's area with games, a bounce house, face painting, and live entertainment on 2 stages. Carnival rides, a parade, various demonstrations, and contests round out the weekend's events. There's also a moon glow almost every night. Once it gets dark, the balloons set up and light up the sky with their pretty designs and their fire. The pilots are always the most talkative. Before each takeoff, they explain the basics. Basic rules, safety stuff, yeah, that's about it. They always like to chat with their crew. A crew in the Balloon Festival is a group of people who all somehow know the pilot. No, it's not just random volunteers. Well, all the time. Sometimes they do that. The crew's job is to do a ton of stuff that the pilot can't do since they're busy keeping the balloon upright. They set the balloon up, which is actually really fun, and some of the crew do chase. They follow the balloon in the crew vehicle by road, and when it comes time to land, they help. Lay the balloon down, all deflated, tie it up, and put it in the sack in the balloon truck. I think the statistics were that 8 out of 10 times the balloon landed in someone's backyard, and whoever lives in there is a part of the celebration of landing by choice. Of course, they're not forced. The celebration of landing is when the passengers, pilot, crew, and anyone else present gets champagne, pretty much. Except the miners, of course, because they usually get Gatorade or water, which is lame, but whatever. Accidents don't happen as often as everyone thinks, but when they do, they get all of the media attention. Balloons hitting telephone wires and blowing up, propane tanks leaking and setting the balloon and everyone inside the basket on fire, baskets hitting buildings, balloons hitting other balloons, that stuff. The whole reason I'm still scared of hot air balloons. But when these do happen, the ballooning business gets a strike. 3 strikes and you're out. Banned from the festival and probably any other festival too. One of the most recent accidents was when a fireball erupted from pilot Andre Boucher's basket in 2011. erupted above a balloons basket as it nearly hit liftoff at the Great Falls Balloon Festival on Saturday night, injuring 4 passengers and pilot Andre Boucher. Pilot Boucher was seen staggering through the crowd with blood on his face and a burnt right arm. He was treated for second-degree burns to his face, head, neck, and arms. Lori Nichols, my mother, who served on Boucher's crew for the balloon with me, watched from a few feet away. With me, actually. I was there too. She said Boucher, who lives in Derry, New Hampshire, was working to unhook a propane line, then fire ignited near the balloon's burner. Even though it lasted only a moment, the flames could be seen across the wide park. And even though she stood several feet away, the fire singed the hair on her head and arms. Boucher had faced fire before, according to the Eagle-Tribune newspaper of Lawrence, Massachusetts. A year-old story in the paper described Boucher's loss when a fire burnt down his 3-story barn with much of his ballooning equipment inside, including the balloon, the Bear Ship. He vowed to keep ballooning, the newspaper reported. In recent years, the festival has had a theme with special-shaped balloons, events, and vendors that complement the theme. Last year, the theme was around the world, with the globe, fish tank, and hummingbird balloons. There has been a beach party and a pirate theme. This year, the theme is Star Wars. The special-shaped balloons this year will be Yoda and Darth Vader. I'll be interested to see what events will take place and how the Balloon Festival Committee will make this year special like it has in the past and will continue to do